YouTube, hey, what's going on? Kai here checking in with another video. Hey, today we got something a little crazy. We got we got somebody that makes 100K a month from scamming. Let's go on and get into this.
We'll be taking a look into the world of scamming, Telegram scamming, cracking cards, and living life in the fast lane. Now, WPPA is a Telegram scammer who got rich off cracking cards and scamming his ignorant Instagram followers that just don't know any better. Word of advice, don't trust anyone on Telegram. Telegram has become popular within the past 2 years or so due to a large majority of its users promoting easy methods to be able to make money fast. Now, all over Telegram, you can find people promising to teach you their methods as long as you're willing to pay a little fee for their knowledge and expertise. Right now, this is a blatant scam, right? The method is acting like you have a method and then blocking everyone after you receive a payment from them. Now, of course, you may have a few individuals here and there that might be willing to teach you a little something in the Telegram chat, but those people are few and far in between. Now, a popular method that people are doing here in 2023 that actually works is cracking cards.
Hey, look, you already know what it is. We got the best sauce on Telegram. You feel me? Hey, ain't that an island boy? Hey, scratch all that. Look, we shipping the clones, 2 to 3 day shipping, working all ATMs, $200 for 2 cards? That's an easy come on. Hey, look, get locked in with me. We got the phone sauce. We got all that. Yeah, look at that bitch. Lock in. June 5th, cashing out all the glitch.
Teamwork lights you up. With Asana, many hands coordinate across many different types of teams, keeping tiny tasks and big light bulb moments on track and on time, so your team can light up the world. Try Asana.
I have actually been a customer of BetterHelp for a little over 2
Who
years
cares,
now, and I was able to
man?
get matched up with a therapist in like 24.
Yeah, every day.
I mean, but you gotta show like other people doing it. You can't just show yourself doing it. Like,
Every day, cashing out all the glitch.
Now, cracking cards involves obtaining the track 1 data from the magnetic strip of a bank card, right? A 101 or a 201. Right now, the track 1 data contains alphanumeric characters of the card's information, and track 2 data can only contain numeric characters of the card's information. And also, it tends to hold less information than track 1. But both track 1 and track 2 contain enough basic information for processing payments, and most card readers will be able to read both track 1 and track 2 data, as well as track 3 in some cases. So what people are doing is they are copying the track data from credit cards onto a computer file using an MSR, which is a magnetic strip reader. They can then burn this stolen card data onto a blank card to essentially be able to access other people's money without actually needing their physical card after obtaining the track data.
that joint was just blank as shit. Bro, that joint just blank as shit right now. Like, bro, like, I'm talking about blank to the... Where you walking in with this at? Like, man, honest, where you walking in with this at? Like, and people just gonna be on some like, all right, come on, you good to go. I don't know who doing that. Like, it's crazy.
Without actually needing their physical card after obtaining the track data. Now, there are multiple ways of cracking cards. Or you have some people who work at restaurants where they can essentially get other people's cards, swipe them to their own MSR, and they can then use this information themselves.
Hey, that's probably a super come up right there. Like, no cap. Like, because, you know, a lot of people use their cards. I ain't even gonna get into that because that's crazy.
Either make online purchases or write dumps, right? Which is when someone makes an illegal or unauthorized digital copy of a credit card. Or you also have people who obtain track data to write dumps to sell to others online. However, this is rare, so don't get any ideas, right? Most vendors will scam you since you can't report them anyways, right? What are you gonna do, call the police? So after you send the Bitcoin, right, there's really no incentive for them to give you anything. since it's illegal to sell credit card information. They're better off just keeping your Bitcoin and sending you absolutely nothing. Legally, they would be in a better position. So if you think you can buy credit or debit card information online, or maybe even a physical card, right, I think it might be time for you to give up fraud if you're still falling for clones.
We shipping the clones, 2 to 3 day shipping, work at all ATMs.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing.
Now, WPPA is known for the clone cards, right? He's literally posted videos of him in his room cooking up a clone card and then going to an ATM and pulling off 600 off the blank card.
Just got back from the bank, put out a little 4K and 20s, yeah, nothing crazy. Yeah, look, man, y'all see what it is with me, bro. Every day we got new money. Yeah, every day. Every day cashing out the glitch.
Either self-snitching is at an all-time high these days, or these dudes...
It really is. I wouldn't even say it started with it really started with Dev. Like it really started with Dev. Like really it was like putting the methods out there. Cause back then it was like a genre, Dev do the genre too of scam rap. But it started with Baby Tron, everybody from Detroit that was doing it, like Baby Tron, all of them. But they ain't never really show you methods. Like they didn't really have methods shown, but they said they had methods, but you ain't never see them. Dev is the one that's really showing you. You got Bandman Kevo, but his jump was more of what bruh say, fraud. Like I'm gonna take your money and then put it on to me, or the phones, like shit like that, or you give me this amount of money. His jump was the jump like back in the day, like I give you X amount of dollars, give me X amount of dollars, send it to me, I can transfer that and make it like 10 times that. Like it was just, his is more like the little basic jump, but
are experts in finessing. Either WPPA really scams and makes money off stealing credit card information and then going on to use it himself to make clone cards, or he's growing a following by tricking everyone into believing he's scamming, when in reality he's just putting his own card information onto a J2A blank card and then going to an ATM and acting like he's pulling off money off someone else's account. But either way, credit card dumps have existed for many years. However, they are becoming much more increasingly popular and much more widespread due to an increase in identity theft, credit card forgeries, and many other cyber crimes. Now, WPPA has a Telegram chat, kind of like Punch Made Dev, where he posts fake vouchers, just like Dev does, right? And also videos of him with stacks of cash, ATM visits, wipe downs, and money spreads. He's also promoting a Cash App load, not a Cash App glitch like Punch Made, but a Cash App load. Essentially, he's saying, send me 100 and I will load your Cash App with funds, right? Which is an obvious scam.
that's what Batman was doing. Hey, give me 1,000, I'll give you 10,000. Give me 1,000, I'll give you 5,000. I'm like, bruh, what?
Every day a good day when you smacking the glitch.
Wanna know why no one outbeats the Hut? 75-cent boneless wings, while prices go up.
Yeah, but that's actually what he said before, as far as like you just have money already in your account and you basically just load them over. That's a smart way to like trick people out of their money. Like, look, I'm showing y'all the money's right here, and it's your own actual money. You just transfer that over to a blank card, and then you just, oh yeah, look, I'm gonna use this blank card. Y'all see me transfer this money from this account. All right, you want woo woo woo? That's a crazy way to finesse. Like, that's a crazy way to finesse.
Yeah, look, every day I'm getting paid, bro. Every day payday, that's why I'm living like this. Yeah. Just got back from the bank, put out a little 4K and 20s, yeah, nothing crazy. Yeah, look, man, y'all see what it is with me, bro. Every day we got new money. New motion all out the Cash App glitch, you know what I'm saying? We realize smacking. Oh God. Every day payday once you got the glitch. Every day is payday, I swear to God. Real life rich is a bitch out of glitch. Big ass 40 ball, all blues. Yeah, that way, hey look, get locked in. That way, add it up. Look, add it up. Add it up.
And I'm like, TV on the bench. I got a show next week, so you can see me laugh. Baby gon' ask me if I love her, I'm like, shit depends. I'm out here stacking every day, this shit.
Keep getting messages from people asking me, how do I get the Cash App glitch? How do I get paid today? Listen up, I'm about to quickly explain that. For everything in my channel, you need to be Bitcoin ready. I'll pin the video at the top of my channel showing you how to buy and send Bitcoin from Cash App, but you can send it any other way as long as it's Bitcoin. My first option is Cash App loads for $200. This is where I load 6 to 12K on your Cash App from me doing the glitch for you. So basically, that's just me doing the work, and we split the money after. So let's say I load 8K, we'll both make 4K, and you'll send me my cut in Bitcoin. My second option is the Cash App glitch for $260. This is the newest Cash App glitch, and it's 5 easy steps I'll send you on Telegram, and you can cash out the same day, and I can one-on-one help you cash out within 10 minutes. Hitting from 6 to 15K, back to back on the same Cash App account. Once you're done with that account, simply find a new one and keep running it up. There's no reason to be broke in 2023. Text me on Telegram, Bitcoin Ready. I'm responding to everyone. Let's get this shit going.
If you fall for the Cash App glitch or the
I was just
Cash
about
App
to say
load,
that.
you almost deserve to be scammed, because it's funny how you think Cash App, which is owned by Block Incorporated, which is a Fortune 500 conglomerate company that went public on the New York Stock Exchange back in November of 2015. You really think that this company is just gonna sit back while people like Devon Turner steal thousands of dollars from them? Do a
And they call he know this nigga what, Devon Turner.
glitch? I don't think so.
If you want to make money today, listen up, pay attention. I'm about to explain everything real quickly. Now, for anything in this chat, you got to be Bitcoin ready. I pinned a tutorial at the top of the channel on how to easily send Bitcoin through Cash App. If you don't see it, scroll all the way up to the top of my channel, and you will see a tutorial on how to send Bitcoin through Cash App. It's real simple. All you got to do is buy the Bitcoin, then send it. Real simple. Now, you can send it from any Bitcoin app, Coinbase, any Bitcoin website, any crypto website, crypto app, a Bitcoin ATM. It doesn't matter how you send it. Doesn't matter who sends it for you. Just make sure you're Bitcoin ready. Now, with that being said, y'all wonder what we smacking today. Everybody has been hitting the Cash App glitch. If you haven't got on the Cash App glitch yet, what the fuck are you doing? Now, the Cash App glitch is 200 BTC for the steps. Like I said, if you don't have $200 Bitcoin ready, do not message me. You will be instantly blocked and kicked out the channel. I'm trying to figure out who's trying to make money today and who's not. Now, with that being said, the Cash App glitch is only 3 steps. That hits anywhere from 7 to 14K. You can hit that on the same account multiple times. Now, you can do it on fresh accounts, old accounts. It doesn't matter what.
Bro, like Shawty just said, bro, if you doing wild stuff like this, bro, you need to be scammed, bro. Like, you need to be. You sending $200. You think you gonna send $200 to get 7,000? In what world? Like, what world? You gonna send 200 to get 7,000? And what world does this happen? Like, niggas is weird, bro.
Account you doing on, and you can hit more than once on one account. Hits for 7 to 14K, real easy. You can cash
7 to 14,000. 7,000 to 14, bro. That don't even, come on, bro. Like, y'all just want to get taken advantage of. But I mean, hey,
you can leave it in your account. Doesn't matter. You will not get banned. When you message me, make sure you're Bitcoin ready. Like I said, it's $200 BTC for the steps. Real simple process. You send the money, I send you the steps. We eat.
And even if there was a Cash App glitch, right? Even if there was, say there is a Cash App glitch, it would ultimately turn out just like the DoorDash glitch did.
How's that even possible?
Bro, all of them. Every single one. DoorDash.
Bro, what did you even spend $12,000
That was the biggest
on?
one. Bro, that was the biggest one.
Now, if you don't know, back during the pandemic, there was a DoorDash glitch where people were essentially getting a bunch of free food, free anything, right? There's a whole bunch of shit DoorDash sells, right? TVs, alcohol, all type of shit, right?
Losing over $42 million in one night. As soon as that caught wind, people started making insane orders. People started getting creative and was like, damn, I don't have to just get food. My baby needs some Pampers. Boom, stacked up.
I remember this. I remember that. When niggas is just getting, like, bulk to bulk. Like, hold up, bro. I remember that shit at like a Wendy's. Niggas was ordering like shit, and that shit just came up like 25 cents or whatever. I remember that shit.
They started picking up TVs, Plan Bs, even video games. Anything in Walmart, anything in Target became an option.
Well, anyways, about a week later, not even a week, maybe 3 or 4 days later.
Powerful immune support inspired by nature. Nature's way.
Recently.
I know, I seen that. I was gonna pick you up, but I thought you sleep.
And for no reason at all, I asked Mint Mobile's legal team if big wireless companies are allowed to raise prices due to inflation. They said yeah.
All these people, that were getting this free food started to get charges from DoorDash, right? So you had people who thought this glitch was real, and they were ordering thousands of dollars worth of food and alcohol. I mean, it was unbelievable. A few days later, all these charges hit these people's bank account. And those who thought they were slick by deleting their payment information still got hit, bringing their bank account balance to a negative amount.
These niggas got they dumb ass spiked, bruh.
Hey.
This is why I say I don't do no glitches, bruh. Hey, what I tell you all the time, bro, live legally. I understand, hey, I want to take a risk. A risk is cool. I'm talking about a risk that I ain't gonna get in no trouble with. Hey, do some YouTube. Learn how to do YouTube. Hey, if you wanna go back to college and try to, hey, real risk. This shit right here that y'all niggas is doing, bro. Look at this. Oh my god.
A lot of people are in the negative.
Customers today after seeing their DoorDash accounts in the negative.
Yeah, we can't do that. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm sorry, we can't. Nah, not even if you got the receipt on DoorDash, you can't return it.
Now, I understand times are hard for people, right? And anytime an opportunity comes your way, you would be foolish to not take advantage of it. However, there's a big difference between taking advantage of an opportunity versus just straight up stealing and committing fraud. So if you only have a couple $1,000s in your bank account, right? That's your life savings, a couple $1,000, not even a lot of money. Why would you then think it's a good idea to place an order on DoorDash for $12,000 worth of Casamigos?
People start making insane orders.
DoorDash.
Bro, what do you even spend $12,000
That was the biggest
on?
one. 700, 5,000,
What were you
2K,
even doing?
7K. Bro.
Like,
you ordered $10,283 worth.
Nigga ordered 740-piece McNuggets, and that came up to 10,000. Boy, ain't no motherfucking way. Ain't no motherfucking way. You niggas is different.
Worth of chicken nuggets. $11,643.29.
I mean, it's just fucking stupid. You know DoorDash is a big company. You know you signed up on their app using your own personal information. You know they have your...
Correct. That's another thing, like, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, niggas realize just don't think, like, what they doing. Don't allow a scammer to trick you out of your own position. They don't care what they doing. They got funds. They got the means of trying to maneuver through. Slither their way through. Slime their way through. They got the means of doing that. You don't.
Your address, as well as your personal cell phone number. You know they have your exact pinpoint location. You know they have a picture of your face. And you know if you've ordered alcohol on their platform before. They also have a picture of your ID. So they have all this information about you, and you go on to try to, fraud them out of food and alcohol. I just don't get some people. They have so much information on you down to which way your fucking phone is facing. right? They know if your phone is facing south, north, east, or west. If they know what street you live on, and they know your apartment number or your house address, and they also have the best paid lawyers on standby. Why people would think it's okay to play with them and steal money from them, knowing all this information, is just beyond me. So essentially, any Cash App glitch, would result in you having to pay back whatever you stole. It would end up just like the DoorDash glitch. As well as the company would probably bring on litigation against you, right? And you have to fight to prove your innocence, while Cash App would be fighting to prove your guilt. And I don't think anyone watching this video would want to be in a courtroom battle against a Fortune 500 company, especially when in reality, you stole from them and they did nothing to you. So people like WPPA and anyone else who, commits these crimes, bank fraud, cracking cards, wire fraud, fake checks, they all eventually get caught in the end because they are leaving behind something called a paper
trail. A paper trail. I ain't never seen this video, bro. Come on, bro. A lot of y'all are young, so a lot of y'all don't know what a paper trail is. Receipts. That's what a paper trail is. Whenever you go into any type of store, a Target, you swipe your card, it's a paper trail. Whatever, anytime, not even just that. Whenever you walk inside buildings, it's cameras. That's a paper trail. You walking into your apartment building, your face is getting seen on that camera. You walking past houses, ring doorbells, all them fucking doorbells, your face is on them. Like, just think. That's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta start thinking, bruh. Anytime I go into an establishment, bro, I'm always looking. I'm always on alert. It's a camera right here. Shit, it's cameras over here. You gotta be aware, bruh.
Trail, where essentially investigators can track the source of the money, where the money ended up, and everywhere it stopped in between. Right? So, for example, Mr. Jones refinanced on a piece of real estate, and the Bank of Valletta needs to send him a wire of about $750,000. And the paralegal sends an email to confirm where the money should be sent. But the email ends up getting intercepted, and they get a fax back telling them to send the money to a different bank account. Little does the bank know this is not their client. In fact, this is a scammer who just sent them a fax for the money to be sent to their banking details to steal this $750,000 wire transfer that's supposed to be going to Mr. Jones for his cash out refinance. But the scammer ended up getting the money, and eventually the bank realized they just made a huge mistake. So they open up an investigation, right? And they start to see where the money went. Eventually they piece everything together, and they find out you stole the money. They know you immediately started sending payments to different bank accounts, right? You invested $400,000 in fucking Bitcoin, $200,000 went to family and friends, and then you spent $150,000 on clothes and a brand new car. They'll be able to track all of this money down to the fucking penny, where exactly all the money went. It might not happen overnight, but they're going to be building a case against you over time, to the point where it's only going to be a matter of time until you have to face the consequences of your actions. So you cannot expect to live a good life when you are essentially ruining others, right? Cracking cards, committing bank fraud, dropping fake checks hurts the economy in the long run. Right? That's why I hate when people say that these are victimless crimes. That's what people say, right? These scams only hurt the banks in the long run, right? No, banks never take a loss because the Federal Reserve will bail them out. And who does the Federal Reserve pass the loss on to? Us, Americans. With what? They pass the loss on to us with higher interest rates, stricter regulations on managing our money supply, and regulating the absolute shit out of financial markets. So to say that these are victimless crimes is a pretty stupid statement when you realize, just how bad things can get in America if we continue to see a rise in bank fraud across our country. So in my own humble opinion,
I like this guy. I don't know this guy from a can of paint. I like him, bruh. Not because he's doing things on straight and narrow, but because he's telling you the impacts of what y'all doing. Y'all talking about, y'all want to take risk and y'all trying to just come up. Why y'all think everybody getting these high ass interest rates all of a sudden? Why you think everywhere in the world, it's like soda used to be $1. Soda now $2. You like, ho. Just last year I was paying $1. You get an Arizona. Arizona used to be $1. You like an Arizona $180 now. What the fuck? How in 6 months it go up to 180? Because what y'all doing, that's why.
I don't think scamming and taking advantage.
McDonald's used to be $1. Like, they used to have $1 menu. You should get shit for $1, bruh. Now it's $2. Now small fry $3.50. Like, you like, hold up, man. Hold on. Small fry $3.50 or $2.50 or whatever, however. Small fry used to be $1. McChickens used to be $1. When you start paying $2.20 for a McChicken.
Of banks and other financial institutions is worth the risk to your freedom, nor the financial stability of America as a whole. Because as I mentioned earlier, the loss gets passed down to us Americans that have to pay taxes and sign up for interest rates that we would much rather not pay, but we kind of have to if we want to buy a car or a home without actually having to pay the full amount up front. Right? So instead of committing crimes and stealing money that you really don't deserve, instead of that, you should focus your time and attention on creating something that you can fall in love with and share with others. Because if you can create something that you love, chances are, there's other people in the world that will also love it too. Right? And you can make money off of whatever you create by selling it to others, either as a physical product or maybe a form of entertainment. So there's an endless amount of what you can create, and you can literally create anything. Maybe a new invention that the world has never seen before, which is pretty hard to pull off. Or maybe you can recognize a flaw somewhere, right, within a system that many companies use, and you can essentially create a solution to that problem. You could then charge for this solution, and you can start your own company that revolves around this problem and your solution that you created, right? And this is essentially what Alex Becker did with his company, Kairos. He noticed a problem in business overall and came up with a solution, right? And the problem that he noticed was it is extremely difficult for digital marketing companies to get accurate sales data on their business and be able to act on it accordingly and effectively. So in turn, he created Kairos, which is an advanced tracking and attribution tool that was developed by Alex Becker himself. He obviously had a team that helped him, but it's his tool that he created. And it is built specifically for businesses that do a lot of media buying and such. So Alex noticed that the industry has a lot of problems with tracking and attribution. I mean, it's just a mess. There's not really a good solution for it. So for example, pixel tracking, which is Facebook's analytics tool that allows users to measure the effectiveness of their advertising by understanding actions people take on their website. A lot of problems. Most people hate it. The results can be off by 20 to 30%, which is horrifying for business owners that need instant and immediate access to their sales data. So this is essentially why Alex created Kairos to begin with, and why he's been so successful off an idea that he took and ran with that made him a millionaire. Now, obviously, this is not easy to replicate, but what I'm saying is it is not impossible. And now Alex has a company that he can continue to improve on, make money off of, invest back into, and keep growing to make himself and his family very wealthy people. And what I'm saying is you can do the same exact thing. Maybe not anything to do with marketing or sales tracking, but there's 1,000,001 problems that we as humans face on an everyday basis. If you can essentially identify a problem that's big enough, and you can also create a solution that's effective enough, you can start a business around this and make yourself and your family very wealthy. But it's about putting the work in, or you cannot just expect for good things to happen to you. You must put yourself in the position for good things to happen to you, right? You cannot just make $1 million one day. You first have to position yourself to make $1 million, right? Through selling something. But first, you must have something to sell.
I feel like he definitely is making money, but it's not from committing fraud.
Of course not.
I believe that he has a lot of people. So this is how you make money, doing what he do.
You don't have to love racing to love Gran Turismo, because what you're really watching is this feel-good sports movie.
So let's say if I'm putting out, I do scams, I do this and I do that. He might have people paying him a lot of money to teach them how to do things, but I don't believe he's out here, committing fraud, doing like just think about it like this, bro. If you did a video doing a crime, you're instantly going to jail. Like, you know what I mean? Like, ain't no waiting. They're not gonna wait around and see, like, they not gonna cap with you. You going straight to jail. Like, I just left jail at 19, so I'm knowing they not playing. You feel me? Like, so I believe that it's a lot of it's kind of fake. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like the Aiden Ross thing was fake. I feel like, because I'm not just gonna go get a TV I will wait and really drain his ass all the way out. I wouldn't just go grab I'm not going to jail for a TV. Put it like that, because you're going to get the same amount of times. Identity theft, forgery, and fraud is a minimum mandatory of 3 years. I'm not going to jail for 3 years for a TV.
But you seen the video where he ended up getting detained by the police after with the Aiden Ross?
Now, that is possible, but you can just tell him, hey, I'm doing this for entertainment purposes. I'm a rapper. This is all fake. I still feel like it's all cap. He probably only got detained because of the reader writer, but everything else is literally legit. You know what I mean? Because he's still an actor / entertainer as well, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So, you can tell, like, if the police try to arrest you, he probably looked at suspicious because he probably got detained because of the mask he had on, and he looked at suspicious. But I don't believe it was for doing any crimes or anything like that. Just by us talking about this right now is probably going to make him an extra M, just being honest. Now, people who don't know, they watch the video, they say, oh shit, all those scams that he talked about, I used to do them, and they're old as hell. Niggas do not do none of that shit no more. Like, that shit is super old. Now, wires and shit like that, yeah, you can still do that, but it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of connections, insides, and stuff like that. So I feel like people might be paying him for knowledge, and they might be. That's how he got the money he got, not from fraud, not from scam. Trust me, bro. You know what I mean? If he'd been doing it for long enough, they would have been nailed him. The lowest he'll be facing is 10 years. It wouldn't even be worth it. If you doing all that and getting all this money, you're not even finna let it be out. You're not finna try to train nobody, teach nobody, or none like that. You know what I mean?
And yeah, this coming from a real scammer. I think one of Chicago's biggest. Like, it was a bunch of them, and he was one of them. For sure, he was one of them. So he's telling you, hey, it ain't what y'all think it is. And this is what y'all gotta understand. All you adults that want to come up quick, that's trying to jump on these methods and things of that nature, it ain't worth you getting all your account information, things to the man. Nah, it ain't worth it, bro.
Nah, I feel that.
I would have been the first to do that if I knew that I could do that. I'm too scared to do what he did. You know what I mean? Because I don't even want to play with them people or even ring any feathers or, you know what I mean? Like, raise any eyebrows type, you know, with the FBI type.
And I think that's why the video is going so viral with Tommy G, because it's like, is this dude really on here committing all these crimes and just telling everybody how he did it?
But this is the thing. I know for 100% fact, if, you know what I mean, that the police, some type of big agency is looking into that, like the FBI. It's too viral. So it's kind of like, I don't think I wouldn't have did, like, I know all that step by step. I can break it down to somebody, like, step by step, how to literally do everything. But there's no way that I would get on a video and break it down like the way he's doing it. That's kind of scary.
Yeah, that was crazy, right?
Yeah, true. Yeah,
that was kind of crazy. But nah, we knew if anybody who was gonna give good insight on this topic, we knew we had to tap in with Ben and Kevin for this one for sure.
Yeah. No.
All right, but yeah, so you calling the cap?
Yeah, I think it's all entertainment purposes, which is smart. I ain't knocking his hustle. He doing what he doing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He getting his bag. Shit, keep running it up. I don't think what he's doing. You know, I'm pretty sure he's not. I know he's smart enough not to just be out here committing crimes right now. You know what I mean? I know he ain't. You know, it's just a new wave, and it looks good. Like, everything that we doing is like whether it's on a movie, whether it's on a video, it can all be fake.
And all the married, you know what I'm saying? Got on Gucci type shit. We out here living the life type. Big Billy. I don't even call him, but it's Big Billy.
Hey, see y'all in the next video. Peace.